Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim Classic video. We are going to be showcasing the North London Lines Phase 5, which is basically an accumulation of all of the Dovetail games, North London lines, and then a conversion to the late 1980s, which is very exciting. So we're at Watford Junction. In the late 80s, so we've got a bit of a network southeast, which looks lovely, and we're going to be heading down to Croxley Green on sort of a newly expanded part of this project. So we've got Watford High Street, Watford Stadium, Watford West, and then Croxley Green, and then we'll then go back the other way. Also part of the project is the St Albans Abbey branch line, which we'll show off in another video, which will probably come out relatively soon. But for today, we are on this line. Right, tail lights off, marker lights on, headlights on, F I think it is, yeah, F, neutral. We've got the line light already, we can't set the CSR up, take that off. And yeah, we're basically ready to go as soon as we get time. Beautiful though. Got all the old posters as well. There's some sort of like Thomas crossover there. Hopefully audio's going to be okay on here. Definitely get that open. Okay, we do have a guard. And we will have the HUD on for this as well, as I've never driven down here. So probably a good idea. As we leave Watford Junction. We might not see every single bit of AI. I don't have a lot of the West Coast mainline sort of 80s stock. Especially the loco hauled trains. But as we'll sort of be isolated to the branch line for the most part, it won't really matter. Lovely. Yeah, I hope that audio is at a good level. That'll be alright. Never know. As we leave Watford behind. Up to 35. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually ever driven down this way. There's a bit of a weird bit, this bit on the Watford DC line. To get to Watford High Street, you sort of say goodbye to the West Coast main line for just briefly, and you sort of join. You can see here on the map. Sort of comes round here, then just straight back in like that. I've got a 313 there in BR blue by the looks of things, or blue and white, or blue and grey. Is it blue and grey? Blue and white, one of them. Cool. Which nowadays this would be run by what, 710s and 378s on this line. However, yeah, the line to Croxley Green is now very much shut. I don't know, what was the reason for closing it? Because you've got Watford Stadium station, which you sort of think would be quite a useful station to have open. Although I suppose Watford High Street isn't really much further. Probably has better facilities as well. Oh, coming into Watford High Street. I've only formed 3 coaches, and I'm not going to come in too quick because we don't really know this. Well, this is a nice station. I've got the 3 coach stop marker. And just to note, this is free as well. It's a free sort of 1980s update / extension. It's on backdated train sim. I'll leave a link below if you want to give it a go. Update. Oh, right, there we go. Obviously, Train Sim Classic doesn't like Watford High Street. So here we are again. And yeah, then we'll continue our way. Well, I think, yeah, we've already got the junction indicator up there, so we're sort of straight on to the branch line, straight after the junction. Due into Croxley again at 17:58. It's 10 minutes to get there. Probably get there a bit earlier, though. How far is it? Ah, that's probably not going to take us 10 minutes. Alright, Watford Stadium next. Oh my god, there we go. Get that open again. And let's go. Let's explore the branch line. It's up to 15 miles per hour. Yeah, so we got this video, and then fairly soon after this, we'll look at the one up to St Albans Abbey, which I think is in a 321. So a couple of cool old trains. We get to, well, not really old trains, but we get to give a go. Also, I wonder, can we actually see Vicarage Road? Vicarage Road, that's what it's called, isn't it? Can we see that from Watford Stadium station? Would it be like Falmer, where literally the stadium's right next door? Or near enough next door? Okay, there we go. We're on to the branch line. Already it looks like it just doesn't get much love. Looking by the state of the foliage within the forefoot and sort of the cess. That's good though. Yeah, so this is new. This isn't within any of the Dovetail versions as well. The Dovetail ones are modern day, whereas this is set in the late 80s. So also on this route you've got Broad Street Station, North Woolwich as well, and yeah, other old and now gone stations. I get up to 30 in a minute. Bet it's an old speedboard as well, isn't it? Is it an old one? Yeah, an old style one. There's a Watford Stadium and Watford West. Really, not that far from one another. Well, I think if I've read somewhere before that don't they want to sort of try and reopen? Oh, I wonder where that went. I wonder if they want to try and reopen this line, but extend it. No, extend the Metropolitan line. I think I've read that somewhere. There's a lot of the track bed is just still sitting here. Nothing's really been built on it. And yeah, I think I did read something online that they are considering, I don't know if it's been scrapped, but reopening this route, but just add it onto the Metropolitan line. So the Metropolitan line then connects to Watford Junction, which in turn would be a great connection to have. And this is Watford Stadium. Oh really, Watford Substation. Right to the end of the platform. Do like the Network South East colour theme, sort of the red poles, the little stripes on the logo. It's nice. Another nice one's Connex, sort of yellow everywhere. As my station still has our cleaning cupboard. The most obscure place, it still has sort of yellow on the door from, well, Connex days. Yeah, this is Watford Stadium. Let's quickly save the game just in case. Yeah, Watford Substation. Where's the stadium? Is that the stadium? Oh, it's quite a way then, isn't it? Yeah, it's not exactly close. I mean, yeah, Watford High Street may even be closer. You've got quite a way to walk down all the way down the road there. Have we missed the guard buzzer? Oh no. Right, well, let's go. Next station stop is Watford West. I mean, you've got to say this looks good. Looks really nice. I believe it's also utilising the AP Veg pack as well. Onwards, yeah, to Watford West, which is not far. You can already see. What's the point? What is the point of having them that close? Although, yeah, it would be well suited to a tube line, though. It seems like a Didier platform. Can we even get 3 coaches in here, or will it be like, what, the first coach only you can alight from? I know there isn't really sort of SD. Might be able to fit in. I'm sure it should be okay. When it's an offset stop marker. That'll do. Okay, this is Watford West. So let's go again. Try and get a nice shot as well, somewhere along here. Sort of want to try and get it the Watford Stadium sign. So obviously when we're going back, we'll have to try and get that. So yeah, but will actually be 58 past. Well, 58 past-ish we'll be getting into Croxley Green. When you get to Croxley, you should have plenty of time to shut down the cab and change engine departure will be at 1800. Cool. No, I'll be getting the HUD off. We don't know this route. Well, it's on the way back. We probably could turn the HUD off because it seems to literally just be 30 miles per hour the whole way. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Love a bit of HUDless. Get a flyby shot as well. So did anyone ever get to go on this line? Any Watford supporters who went to Watford Stadium station? Was it busy? It's like one of those routes like Wimbledon to West Croydon, which is also on backdated train sim. Sort of lots of stations all close together, probably quite quiet. Overgrown, run down. You can also tell it's not like it wasn't a well-funded route. You've still got the old speed markers. Quite a cool. This probably is still here today. This bridge, sat there, all run down. Like all going over, well, river there and canal here. As we come into Croxley Green. Which I'd imagine that bridge up there is probably the Metropolitan line, which goes to Watford. Oh, this is a really sort of dodgy looking platform, isn't it? Almost like a temporary station. Wow. I assume the line probably did go on further past Croxley Green, pre-beaching cuts. Yeah, not really a station you want to be knocking around at night time. It's just a bit dodge. Croxley Green. Although a handy connection though if you are wanting to go onto the west coast. There we are. Right, we'll do that. Do the doors. Oh, the guard will do the doors. Marker lights off, headlights off, tail lights on. Save the game as well. Should be all good to shut down. And we got 3 minutes, so there's no rush. Can't do the. Yeah, I don't think we can do the key. That should be all good though. Oh, we can also change the that as well. Would it have Watford on it? I mean, it had Croxley. Oh, there you go. Had Croxley Green. So there we go. Watford Junction. Let's switch ends. I think that's all we need to do that end. Tail lights off, marker lights on, headlights on. Should be about it. We'll just hit set, reset, just in case. We'll just keep the DRA on for now. 2 minutes, and then we're out of here. Very fancy and smart looking livery though. It really does seem that's just a temporary station. It's just sort of on the edge of this roundabout here. Come up here, just sure there must have been another site before, or just a nicer station. I guess it must have probably shot across here, or maybe not. No, it's a weird little station. Old ticket machine there. I'm guessing that's got all the destinations on it. You click that button in it. I don't know. How did these ones work? Thames like a brand new service right through the heart of London. And yeah, that got well, you can see that was like 1988. I think that says on there. With the 319s. Especially when this route's set. Hampton Court there. There's the Network South East map. Which you can present day you can see where the Network South East routage was, because you've got the Network Rail card, which covers all sort of the previous NSE lines. Right, and then back we go. Back to Watford. Oh, for a second I was like, no, why are we not going? Okay, well, off we go. Try and get some nice pictures on this part of the route, or on this. Yeah. Oh, that will do. Let's get one there. Oh, that one says there's Croxley Green on it. Change. Go to. I'm going to be off the bridge by the time it's changed. St Albans Abbey, Watford Junction. Right, let's try that again. Might look as nice now though. Nah. I'll get another one. Go up to 30. Yeah, not too long, then we're into Watford West. So it's only, 15 minutes. Croxley Green to Watford Junction. So not too far. Yeah, looking forward to checking out the St Albans Abbey branch, because that's one I actually have been looking at going on in real life. You know, take the Southern up to Watford Junction, buy a ticket from Watford Junction to St Albans Abbey, and then walk the short distance to St Albans, and then get the train back home from there. Do like a sort of a bit of a loop. I do like having these backdated routes though. Sort of getting a glimpse into, well, into the past. And also sort of seeing how sort of run down a lot of these stations were. Different times. Well, this is Watford West. Max speed DC 30 miles per hour. Let's see, what are these the ones which went down to? No. The Silverlink ones, yeah, they were the ones that went down. Were these the Silverlink ones? Possibly, yeah. These are the ones which then were converted. Well, basically DC only for Southern. And the top speed was 75. Right, Watford Stadium again next. Let's go and see how Watford are getting on. Have they been promoted to the Premier League? I know, what league were they in 1988 when this route certainly is set? Let's go. And there it is, already. I'll zoom in a bit easier for you guys to see then. That's the end of the platform. Here we are. But no, it's good this has come out. It's sort of in that dead phase at the moment. It's always around June where just nothing really comes out. You know, sort of dovetail-wise, Train Sim World. So it's great that we've actually got something to play about with for a bit. And something good as well, something I'm interested in. Very much my cup of tea. Here we are. This is Watford Stadium again. Now we didn't get a shot with the sign. Oh well, I think we got a fairly good picture on the bridge. Nice. And the next up is then Watford High Street again. Take that off and let's go. That comes down to 20 miles per hour. And then what, back up to 30, was it 35? Yeah, 35 from Watford High Street to Watford Junction. So I do like doing Hudless. Hudless is like just the best way to play, to see everything. So in a small branch line like this where there's not really much to learn, it's might as well get it off. So we have got that 20 coming up. which is just here. Sort of banking. You really do bank round that corner there. And as mentioned earlier, this project is free. Free! From backdated train sim, which I'll leave a link to in the description. There's lots of good free routes on there. Oh, again, there are requirements for them, so you do need to own other things to get it. But yeah, they've got some great things on there. They've got the District line, the 1066 line, which is Hastings to Tunbridge, set in the 90s, so Network South East again. I suppose it's sort of in the name, backdated train sim. They've got the Waterloo and City line on there, the East line, tons of stuff. Now, if you haven't installed things from third party before, I was always a bit concerned. I was like, I might get like a virus or something. No, you don't have to worry about that. A trusted website. There's an installer as well, so it's very easy to install all of the routes on there. Just make sure you've got the requirements. Right, just save it again. I'm saving it quite a lot. Just that first crash at the beginning, it's like, uh-oh. I think that was more for the fact I'd loaded up quite a few scenarios before recording. Yeah, Watford High Street. Bang on the marker as well. Yeah, cool looking station this one. Why is that not some of the best glass I've seen? This might actually be a Dovetail Games thingy here. It's like the best like see-through glass I've seen on a canopy. As we do have a single yellow. Cool, let's go. Let's get out of here. It's up to 35. And 3-1, oh, double decker bus as well. 2 at the horn. And let's get that up. Actually, let's not get it up because we do have a single yellow, so we'll be ready for that. Oh, the red we did have a thing. There's the red there. So not the best idea to speed up too much. Hopefully it'll be some sort of approach control, but you never know. I know. Well, that could have been approach control. And get ready for the 15 coming into platform number 1. And I'll also show you the route map as well in a second, so you can see the other parts of the route. And it's quite it's quite a network of different routes they've sort of converted back to 80s, back to the 80s. here at Watford Junction, which I must get to in real life. Oh, I've been here once before, but yeah, it would be nice to go on the St Albans Abbey branch. Give that a bash. Yeah, back at the very unattractive Watford Junction. It's not really the nicest looking station, is it? You got the sort of horrible looking tower block. Yeah. Some sort of bus station there, down there. Here we are. Cool. A little bit further. Howdy. Cool. The guard should be doing the doors. They can go off. That can go on. Cool. Right, let's quickly have a look before it says scenario complete. So St Albans Abbey up there, Croxley Green there. You've got Broad Street somewhere. What's that? That's Victoria. So it'll be over here. Broad Street. What's that? Stratford DLR. Oh, we've gone a bit too far. So there's a lot on it. Broad Street. There we go. Just there. Cool. That was a nice short trip. The 3-on-3 will now form an evening service to Euston. Oh, okay. Stretches its legs a bit there. Well, that's gonna be it from me. Oh, okay, we can't come off the map. Yeah, links can be found to all the usual places. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.